Hello everyone, welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. I've moved on from level 15 to level 20 and 25 and now 30, and I want to show you the upgrades that I've got and some of the cafe fittings. So voila, I've got extra space and it's just become a lot larger for me to fiddle around with. So of course I've gone ahead to upgrade the cafe, renovate it and make it pop. It's got the white milk and then the brown pavings and balconies that would be your coffee, and then pink for marshmallows. There's a space here that will be something else altogether when the time comes to upgrade, and as you can see there's lots of other businesses popping up here and there trying to steal my customers and compete with me. Anyway, the intersection is, it's beginning to look a little bit lively. The trees as well are a little bit more green, like they've been watered by the council, and more cars in the area. Beautiful graffiti back there. And yes, this is the complete design I will have for this cafe. So as I say, you've got the white cream, that's the exterior. You've got the brown sort of balcony and paving, that would be your coffee or your hot chocolate, and then the pinks would be your marshmallows. So it's a cup of tea for me anyway. Right, so the first thing someone asked me in the previous video was how did I get a register when I wasn't at level 25, I think is when you get a register. And I just wanted to say no, it wasn't a register. It's a little television that you can get in your inventory from the electrical tab. So there it is. I've just taken that off, and indeed I did go on to have an actual register on lock, and some other little bits and bobs you lock along the way that you can pull out from your build and buy mode and place out here. So it comes with a standard color choice, but I will go ahead, and I think another question came through asking about that. So you just go ahead, click on that, and then choose the color you want and install it. Now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to the highest level. I just have to. Once you're, like any game, once you've upgraded to the highest point, which is 5 for the register, you get the maximum out of it. Points, leveling up, and so on. So this is what it looks like, the real register. This is what it looks like, okay? Now it's the end of the shift. Typically sometimes you have to end your shift for certain things to unlock or install in your game. And what is unlocking now is my salad display. So that's the last thing to unlock for fittings, equipment in your cafe. So you'll see everything is upgraded, and the last thing that goes in here is a salad display. So I'm going to also upgrade that to level 7, because you can go up to level 7 with this one. And that's it. I have every equipment now available in my cafe, and everything is upgraded, and I'm using star temps, and that's why I'm accelerating a little bit faster than say if you didn't. So that's what it looks like, but eventually it upgrades again and becomes a double display, and so this ghost and the plum bulb would disappear for sure. Now this is a full working unit. You've got 6 members of staff, and I think that would be the maximum, and they're all experts because there's temps, they don't get stressed, so I can step away from the game. I've got a double door here, so I added a door to a door that's already there that can't be touched, so I can't rotate it, as opposed to this one where you see the door handles are appropriately placed, because it just worked for me and it's central and looks a lot more upgraded for the cafe. There's an area for my Sims to come in and have something to drink. This is that same location where the Sims go upstairs to eat, should they need to use the space upstairs. And then I've got an additional area which I'm absolutely in love with. I explained the outside, which is white, cream, milk, balconies and pavings, brown, chocolate, hot chocolate, coffee, and then the lovely pastel colors, the pinks and so on, would be your marshmallows. So in here you've got the walls which look like hot chocolate or your cup of coffee, and then you've got the soft pinks, the soft teal, even the hanging lights. The colors are really harmonizing and they look like marshmallows. So everything reminds me of a beautiful cup of frothy hot chocolate with marshmallows in it. Okay, so heading upstairs to the other seating area and other areas. In the last design I did when I started out, I only had 1 toilet, and now I've got 2, so I think that's sufficient enough for this cafe, seeing as the Sims don't really come up here. But then you have another room as well, which is the staff room, so you can come in here, sit down, catch a break, or maybe just grab your coat and go home because you had a stress event or more than 3 stress events and so on. So then you have another door down the end here where the manager's office is now situated. So it's a different location from the last build, okay? And then there's obviously some shelving back here. And finally, we have a set of double doors here that lead out to seating for other Sims who want to eat upstairs. And I've placed a bin here for them in case they wanted to throw something away. So that's the entire tour for this build, and I'm keeping it this way. It's not going to expand any further. There's no need to. Every now and again, there's only 2 walk-ins that come in, and when you do a tour, there'll be a maximum of 11 at this stage for me anyway, and then add 2 more, that'd be 13. So with 20 seats available to my Sims in this cafe, that's more than enough. I don't need any more seating, okay? Now the other thing is, you can, even though it's nighttime in your world, make this daytime for yourself. You can bring out your weather machine if you have one and you've completed that quest, and turn your space in the MidTown area to daytime, even though it's nighttime for you in real life. This area I'll turn into something else altogether. I haven't decided. But no, the cafe won't expand any further. I don't want it to. I really don't want it to, but if it does change, then it changes. But I have no intention of changing it. I'm happy with the design, and that's about it. I might renovate little things here and there, but no, that's it. So it's on and it's busy and everyone is in here. This is what the floor plan looks like. It's very simple, and you'll see what I did in renovating it from the original design that I had a few days ago. So if you go on to recreate this in your town, that's wonderful. But if you upload it to any social media platform, don't forget to use the hashtag JCfinger when doing so and giving credit, and I will be grateful. Thank you. And you can see that these tables that I've chosen, the teal ones, they can actually sit and eat at those. That really made me happy. I didn't want the wood. I just didn't. But yeah, it's a busy day in my cafe. I've only whistled in the 1 tour, and I love the way they've all lined up behind those barriers. And yes, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next video, and I wish you all the luck with your own cafe. Take care. Bye.